Hi, my name is Najite Dede.
Hello, Auntie Najite. How you doing?
Auntie, wow. We are here. That's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's
How am I
okay.
supposed to
It's
call
okay. No,
her?
that's fine. No, it's okay. Auntie, no, it's okay. It's fine. Don't mind. Don't cuts. Don't cuts. Don't cuts. Let's go.
Oh, God.
I don't reach auntie status. I've accepted it. All right. Let's go. Carry on.
Okay. Do you want me to call you Najite or
As
Auntie Najite?
whatever works for
I
you.
want to do what you're comfortable with.
You call me Najite. It's fine.
Okay. Hello, Najite. It's
Hi.
nice to have you here. How are you
Thank
doing?
you. I'm very well.
Okay, so tell me, House of Secrets, it had the feel of a psychological labyrinth. How were you able to, or let me say, how do you exit and enter dark characters without carrying them with you?
Oh, okay. So thing is that your brain doesn't know that you're acting, literally. So when you're building a character, your brain actually thinks you are experiencing this person's past, you're carrying their habits, their whatever it is. So you literally have to perform an exorcism of
Wow.
some sort, yes, of some sort for every character by going back to the things you do. So Sarah has her habits, her past, her things. Najite has her things. So I literally have to be intentional about picking up the things that I left behind, those things of me for Sarah. So I now have to take them and say, bye, Sarah. So, back to Najite. Yeah.
It's like
So,
leaving the character and going back to you.
yeah, you literally have to do that because there are things Najite does, likes, eats, drinks, and Sarah doesn't or isn't. So, but your brain doesn't know that. So you have to sort of reintroduce yourself to your brain and say, okay, hi, I'm back. And yeah,
Okay. All right. That was that. Yeah, I love
yeah,
that explanation.
you have to do that.
So, you've lived through several evolutions of Nollywood. What would you say this generation of actors need to learn?
Nothing. Well, I would say there are no new sins, just new sinners. So if you're an actor and you want to be a movie star, that's fine. Go ahead, get your bag. But not every actor becomes a movie star, and not every movie star is an actor. So just bend down, select your route.
Could you shed more light on that?
So pick one that fits you. Yeah. Being an actor is a whole profession in and of itself. It's a pretty tough road. It demands excellence like any other. Um, yes, because of the nature of our work, you see all the glam and the shining of teeth on the carpet and all that kind of stuff. No, but it's very long, hard work in which you pull all of your emotions, all of your being into it. So if it is just for wanting to change your status that okay, this is the way to become famous, sorry. Yeah. Not really the career for you. Because that may or may not happen. But if you are definitely into it because that is the work you want to do, as that aspect of storytelling, you're still going to have to either get training, whether you go to university or you do workshops or get trained on the job. Either way you can. It's your talent will have to translate to skill. And from skill, then you may or may not get status.
All right. Thank you very much
So
for
good
that.
luck with that.
So, do you think being a director makes you a more disciplined actor or a more empathetic one?
Well, I actually became an actor by accident. I was a stage manager for a play, and one of the actors had to pull out, and the stage manager has to have everyone's line. So the director was like, "So you are it, sir." And that's it. And I became an actor. And then afterwards, I thought that doing more acting may help me become a better director. So it was actually one to feed the other. Um, So yeah, understanding directing does help a bit, but because as an actor, I personally I believe that you absolutely seed. You should never direct yourself.
Okay.
Never. That's why there's a director. You, what you think of his or her skill is neither here nor there. They should have a vision, and you are there to give them what they want. So, so yeah. So when I'm acting, my director's hat is locked up.
All right. So, if you had to write a letter to your younger self, just starting out in acting, what would the first line say?
Dear Najite, so you have decided to become an actor. Very good. Understand that you're going to be technically unemployed a lot of the time. It has no bearing on your talent. It's just the vagaries of life. Even the superstars don't act month in, month out. Make sure you have some other work, which may be creative, but some other work that brings you an income as well. Your parents love you, even though they're supportive as well. They really just want you to be safe and to have a life. Acting will end up being very rewarding, but also get a therapist as well. You will need one. Sincerely,
That was very
your elder
personal.
self.
That was very personal. Well, I think some parts of it is advice any actor or any person starting out in acting should take, because with what you said,
Yeah.
it is not a career that is income earning from the start.
No, it's not.
It is a phase where you have to go through. It's like the learning process, and then the process where you have to say, "Oh, okay, yeah."
Well,
Even
even when you do, even when you do become established, it has a high periods of it's feast or famine. You're working back to back to back to back to then next thing, yeah, you have no work for months on end. It happens. So that's just the occupational hazard of being an actor. There are very few people, and then of course in our industry that is relatively, new. It's not new. Yeah, let's say it's a teenager, and we don't have series and things like that in which a person is employed for years on end. Now we have it for maybe months on end, which is growth. And you will do, a film today, a film next month, a film the month next after that, and then next nothing. And it's not because you're not popular, you're not established. It's just the way it is. So you have the thing of where you have income enough that sees you through, and then the other people that have you don't have the income that's seeing you through. Then you do have the income, but you need the work for you're an actor, you need that stimulus. So you have people who they're unemployed. I mean, it's not as if they don't have money, but they're literally technically unemployed, and that can take a toll. Because the way our work is, it's a really strange thing. You're put under the most strenuous, hazardous, crazy making situations, and you swear to yourself, I'm never going to do this again. And 2 weeks after you've been on set, you're like, so
yeah, I think it is good advice for the people getting into it for money, so they know that it is not. So
if you're in this, like I said, if you're in this to be rich and famous, there are easier things to do. They're much easier things to do. Becoming an actor is not the easy way to become rich and famous. If you thought it was easy, it's not. There are easier ways to do it.
Thank you very much, Najite. It was lovely doing this with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.